Los Angeles didn't need summer heat for fire danger. The hills were already ready to burn. That is what makes the Sandy Fire so alarming. It broke out Monday morning near Simi Valley, about 30 miles northwest of Los Angeles, not deep in empty wilderness, not far away from neighborhoods, but in dry hills above suburban communities, where brush, wind, and one ignition point can turn into evacuation orders fast. By Tuesday, more than 17,000 people were under evacuation orders as the fire threatened homes near Simi Valley. Early reports said the fire had burned more than 2 square miles of dry brush, destroyed at least one home, and still had no containment in the first major updates. The fire started near Sandy Avenue, then the wind took over. Gusts over 30 miles per hour pushed flames through dry brush, sending smoke over neighborhoods, forcing road closures, and bringing helicopters and air tankers into the sky. This is the part people forget about Southern California. It doesn't always take the middle of summer. It doesn't always take triple-digit heat. It doesn't always take a giant firestorm to create danger. Sometimes all it takes is dry vegetation, wind, and hills sitting right above homes. And Simi Valley knows what that means, because when a wildfire starts moving through brush near neighborhoods, people do not have hours to debate whether it is serious. The sky turns orange. Smoke drops into streets, sirens start, police move through evacuation zones, and suddenly the question is not, will the fire reach us? It becomes, how fast can we get out? The Sandy Fire threatened multiple neighborhoods in a city of more than 125,000 people. Evacuation orders and warnings spread as crews fought the fire from the ground and air. Some reports also said nearby schools were closed while the firefight continued, and this fire was not the only one burning in California. At the same time, another wildfire on Santa Rosa Island burned across about 23 square miles, destroyed a cabin and an equipment shed, and forced National Park Service workers to evacuate. That is why this story matters. The fire map is starting to wake up early. Southern California hills, dry brush, island fires, neighborhood evacuations, aircraft drops, smoke over communities. And the worst part is, the calendar says it is still only May. For Southern California, the danger is not just the flames you can see. It is the fuel already waiting on the hillsides. It is the wind direction changing. It is the ember that jumps ahead. It is the road that closes before you expect it to leave. It is one home gone, and thousands of people being told to get out before more are lost. The Sandy Fire is a reminder that wildfire season does not wait for permission. It does not wait for summer. It does not care how close the suburbs are. If the brush is dry enough and the wind is strong enough, the hills can light up before people are ready. For wildfire updates, severe weather alerts, and real-time Earth event tracking, go to StormScapes.xyz. Because sometimes the next emergency does not start deep in the forest. Sometimes it starts in the hills above the neighborhood.